Good morning, children. Today we see about the geography lesson 1 rocks and soils. Okay, dears. Okay, what is the importance of learning objectives of this lesson? To understand the nature of rocks, their types and uses. Second one, to identify the different type of rocks. Third one, to study about the nature of soils and its composition. Fourth one, to understand the importance of soil conservation. Okay, children. Okay, just I say the introduction for simply. Where you seen the rocks? Anybody know? Yes, you are seeing the rocks in mountains. Okay, children. What are the uses of the rocks? Anybody say the answer? No problem. I will discuss with you. See, the rocks is the using for construction of temples, buildings, roads, flyovers, etc. Okay, children. In lower classes, we have studied about four realms of the earth, namely lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Okay, lithosphere is the uppermost and significant layer of the earth. It is composed of solid rocks and unconsolidated materials. Okay, the literal meaning of the lithosphere is the sphere of rocks. Okay, children. Next, rocks. The rocks are the solid minerals, materials forming a part of the surface of the earth and the similar planets. Okay, the earth crust is composed of rocks. Okay, a rocks is an aggregate of one or more minerals. Okay, the rocks is an important nature resources and is found in solid state. Okay, totally we have 2000 different type of minerals found in the earth surface. Out of only 8 basic minerals commonly found are around the earth. Minerals are chemical substance which exist in nature. Okay, they may occur either in the forms of elements or components. Okay, classification of the rocks. According to the mode of formation of the rocks are classified into three types. First one igneous rock, second one sedimentary rocks and third one metamorphic rocks. Now we see about rock chart. Okay, first one igneous rock, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Okay, igneous rocks are divided into two types: inductive igneous, extractive igneous, and sedimentary rocks are divided into two types: organic and then inorganic, chemical or mechanical. Metamorphic rocks are divided into two types: thermal and dynamic. Okay, children. Next, shall we go to igneous rocks? Igneous rocks are formed by the solidification of molten magma. These rocks are also called as primary rocks or parent rocks. Why they called as primary rocks means all the rocks are part of these rocks. That's why they called the parent rocks, or all other rocks are formed from these rocks. Okay, children. Next, characteristics of the igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are the characteristics. Okay, these rocks are hard in nature. These are impermeable. Okay, third one, they do not contain fossils. They are all associated with the volcanic activities. These rocks are useful for construction works. Okay, children. Next, type of igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are two types. Okay, first one extractive igneous rocks, second one intrusive igneous rocks. Extractive igneous rocks can you visualize? Okay, lava comes out from the volcano. Lava is actually a fiery red molten magma comes out from the interior of the earth. Okay, children, on its surface. After reaching that earth, the surface of molten materials get solidified and form of rocks. Rocks found in such a way on the crust are called extractive igneous rocks. These rocks are fine grind and glacier in nature due to rapid solidification. Okay, children. Next, intextive igneous rocks. The molten magma sometimes cools down deep inside the earth crust and become solid. The rocks formed in the way is called instructive igneous rocks since they cool down slowly and from crystallize. These are called the crystallized rocks. Okay, children? Hence, they are called crystallized rocks. Industrial igneous rocks are two types. Okay, plutonic rocks, hyperpycal rocks. The deep-seated rocks are called plutonic rocks, and the ones formed at shallow deeps are called the hypobasal rocks. Okay, granite, tetroid, and carbopages are the example of plutonic rocks, and tellurides is example of hypobasal rocks. Sedimentary rocks. The word sedimentary has been derived from Latin word. Where is derived from? Latin word. Sedimentum means settling down. The sedimentary rocks are formed by the sediments derived and deposited by various agents due to high pressure and temperature. The undisturbed sediments of long period cemented to form sediment rocks. Okay, sediment rocks consist of many layers which were formed by the sediments deposited at different periods. Okay, as it is consists of many strata, it is also known as stratified rocks. Okay, dear. Okay, shall we go to do you know? Okay, sedimentary rocks are the important source of natural resources like coal, oil, and natural gases. Okay, dear. Now we discuss about characteristics of sedimentary rocks. Okay, what are the characteristics of the sedimentary rocks? They heavy many layers. They have many layers. There are non-crystallized rocks. They contain fossils. They are soft and get eroded easily. Okay, now I show you clear picture of the sedimentary rocks. Okay, can you able to see the clear picture formation of sedimentary rocks? Okay, dear. Shall we go to the type of sedimentary rocks? The type of sedimentary rocks. The first type is organic sedimentary rocks. Second one, mechanical sedimentary rocks. Third one, chemical sedimentary rocks. Okay. Now we will discuss about organic sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed as a result of the decomposition of dead plants and animals. Okay, organic sedimentary rocks are decomposition of dead plant and animals. Is contain fossil, chalk, talc, dolomite, and limestone rocks are of these categories. These are the rocks that comes under the categories. Okay. Organic sedimentary rocks. Second one, mechanical sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed due to the disintegrations of igneous and metamorphic rocks. The natural agents eroded and transported these rocks and deposit them at some places. After a long period of time, they cemented to form of rocks. Sandstones, chalk, and clay are the example of rocks of this type. Third one, chemical sedimentary rocks. These are founded by precipitation of minerals from water. Okay, it is formed usually through evaporation of chemical rich solutions. These rocks are also called evaporators. Gypsum is an example of this kind. Now we see about metamorphic rocks. Okay, the word metamorphic is derived from two Greek words, meta and morpha. Meta means change and Morpha means shape. Okay, dear. When the igneous and sedimentary rocks subject to high temperature and pressure, the original rocks get alternate to form a new kind of rocks called metamorphic rocks. Okay, metamorphism is of two types. There are thermal metamorphism and dynamic metamorphism. If the changes in the rocks is mainly caused by high temperature, the pressure is called as thermal metamorphism. If the changes in the rocks is mainly caused by high pressure, the process is called as dynamic metamorphism. Do you know, children? One of the world wonder. Okay, the Taj Mahal in India was built with white marbles, a metamorphic rocks. Okay. Now we see about that formation of metamorphic rocks from igneous rocks. Okay, igneous rocks is the primary rocks. Already I told you, children. Okay, now granite into igneous caused by dynamic metamorphism. Okay, basalt into slate caused by thermal metabolism. Formation of metamorphic rocks from sedimentary rocks. Sandstones into quartzites caused by thermal metabolism. Salt into slate caused by thermal metabolism. Finally, the characteristics of metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are mostly crystalline in nature. They consist of alternate bands of light and dark mineral. Rock cycle. Igneous rocks are the primary rocks. Already I told you, no, children. Yes, igneous rocks are the primary rocks formed first on the earth. Okay, in the earth, first formation are the igneous rocks. Okay, these rocks are weathered, eroded, transported, and deposited at some places for to form sedimentary rocks. Okay, the igneous and sedimentary rocks are changed into metamorphic rocks under the influence of temperature and pressure. The metamorphic rocks are also get disintegrated and deposited to form sedimentary rocks. Formation of igneous rocks take place when there is an outflow of molten materials. Like this, the rocks of the earth crust keeps on changing from one form to another form under various natural forces and agents. Okay, the endless process is referred as rock cycle. Okay, whenever you see the bold letters there, that comes the important. Okay, you must give the stress for that place. The endless process is referred as rock cycle. Okay, this comes under the one more questions. Next we go to, do you know quartzites and marble are the rocks commonly used for construction and sculptures works. Okay, ராக்ஸ்லயே மெயினாக ஒர்க் பண்ணுறது எதுக்குன்னா கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் தான். ஓகே, மார்பிள்ஸ் ஆர் widely used for making beautiful statues and decorative items such as vase, tiny gift articles, and grinded marbles is used to produce plates, paper, plastics, papers, etc. Okay, children. Next, go to use of rocks. Rocks have been used by mankind throughout the history. Okay, rocks from the historical period they are used. Rocks are highly valuable and important to almost all aspects of our economic. நம்மளோட economic improve பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா all the aspects is need the rocks. The minerals and metals in rocks have been founded essential to human civilization. Rocks are used for many purposes. Okay, so many purposes they are used for the rocks in our life, and some of them are given below. What are the purpose places we are used in the rocks the given below? Okay, rocks are useful for making what there, anybody know? Yes, First one for cement, second one writing chalk, third one fire, building materials, bark scrubber, crab stone, ornament, roofing materials, okay, decorative materials. These are the valuable source of minerals, okay, gold, diamond, like this minerals we are getting from the rocks. These are the rocks are useful for making, okay dear. Thank you.